Hey guys, what is up? My name is David Nips. Thank you for taking a moment to check out this video where I'm going to be talking about easy mistakes that small business owners, entrepreneurs, and marketers are making when running their Facebook ads. So, as you know, Facebook ads can be one of the most frustrating things if you're not sure of the perfect strategy, the copy, the creative, and the setup that you need to be doing. Understanding it takes time, and I'm hoping that in this video I can give you some of the tips and strategies and tools that you can use to avoid beginner mistakes. And if you're somebody who's been using Facebook ads for a while and with success, you know how powerful running a successful Facebook ad campaign and strategy can be for your business. So the goal of this video is I'm going to be going over just 3 of the main things that I see a lot of ad accounts making. But if you're interested in more videos like this, where I talk about digital marketing as a whole, Facebook ads specifically, or entrepreneurship and small business, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and feel free to comment with any videos that you'd like to see from me moving forward. So with that being said, let's jump into tip number 1. Tip number 1 is that you're not split testing. So how many times have you gone into a campaign and you have an objective of, say you want to generate leads for your business, or say you want to generate sales on a warm audience, or different things that are going on, or different objectives that you have for your business. But when you look at your actual campaign as a whole, you have one campaign, great, one ad set, which includes one audience, okay, and inside of the actual ad, you just have one picture, one copy, one headline. And the issue with that is you're not split testing. Who knows that your audience might react differently to one picture versus another? Or who's saying that using a video promotion of your business or your offer or your service isn't going to perform better than that picture that you're using? Or potentially the headline needs to be changed. Split testing is very important because it lets you test different verticals of audiences and different messaging that you can be doing for your ad campaign. Another really important one is split testing audiences. You should be split testing different versions of lookalike audiences and custom warm audiences, and using all of the thousands and thousands of interest-based targets that might work for your business. You want to make sure that when you're setting up an ad campaign, whether you're spending $10 a day or whether you're spending $500 a day, that you are implementing some level of split testing in your campaign. Tip number 2 is that you're not focusing on what happens after they click on your ad. So when you're looking at the metrics of Facebook ads, obviously one of the most important things is your main objective. How much am I paying for a lead? How much am I paying for a sale? What are my ROIs and what are my return on investment for the ads that I'm running? But something else that you need to be looking at is, what is my cost per click and what is my actual conversion rate on my landing page? So for example, I was working with a client recently on a consulting basis where we were going over their ads that weren't working well for them and trying to figure out what was the issue. And when looking at their cost per lead, it was super high, but their conversion rate after looking at the landing page views of that campaign was actually quite solid. And even with just a 33% opt-in rate from the clicks that they were getting, they would be at their goal, but they weren't hitting that number. And after looking at their landing page, it had nothing to do with their ad. They had hired my team to go in and review their ad campaigns, to copy the messaging, the targeting, all of that. But in fact, that wasn't the issue. The issue was that the landing page not only was not mobile optimized, but there were different things such as typos and wonky images on the page that were causing issues when people landed on the page. So with that being said, you want to be focusing on the after. If you're getting a really great cost per click and driving a lot of traffic to your offer, whatever your page and objective is after they click on the ad, and people aren't taking action on that, maybe you need to take a moment to put the ads to the side and focusing on what's happening after. If you're generating traffic to a lead magnet, for example, what is the email series like? Are you getting a great opt-in, but the email series isn't converting, or potentially your offer just sucks and you need to start split testing and testing out different offers for your product or service? So with this tip, I'm saying the ads are important. It's important to hone in on the copy, the creative, the targeting, all of that, but you also want to be focusing on what happens after somebody clicks on your ad. Tip number 3 is that you're not honing in on your customer avatar. And what I mean by that is when you're developing the audiences in your ad campaign, when you go to that interest-based targeting and you're developing the genders, the ages, the placements, the lookalike audiences and the warm audiences, whatever it might be there, is you're not properly thinking about what is my customer avatar actually interested in. And one of the best examples that I have about that is, say you're generating leads and customers for a local country club, golfing. Okay, so you go into Facebook ads and you come up with a great offer to sign up for the summer season. You're excited about it, you have it all honed in, and you're going into your local audience, potentially 20, 25 miles around the radius of that country club. When you go in, you decide that you want to target a cold audience, brand new people that might not have heard about the country club before, and you go into the interest-based targeting and you type in golf. That's one of your split tests. Or you go in there and you type in Tiger Woods because Tiger Woods equals golf. Well, what I'm saying to that is, of course, it's always great to split test different things, but be thinking about who are the second and third most popular golfers, not the first most popular golfer. Or rather than going into the interests and just typing in golf as a whole, think about what are the different bag companies that are developing the golf bags, or companies that are developing the balls that people are using, or the clubs. What are those niche brands that only people who are interested in golfing are following? Develop a list of these. Sometimes what you can do, and one pro tip, is to go to Google and just look up top golfing brands and think about the different aspects of golf. Like I said, there's the clubs, there's the balls, there's the bags, there's all different types of blogs and training tutorials, things that you can be honing in on so that when you're putting your ads out there, you are more confident that only the people who are in your customer avatar are seeing them and interacting with them. I promise you that's going to get your results and take them to the next level. Thank you so much for taking a moment to check out this video and hear some of the top 3 mistakes that I see new Facebook advertisers making. If you're interested in more videos like this, on digital marketing, entrepreneurship, small business, finance, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and I'd love to see you at my next video. Until the next one, I'll talk to you guys later.